Well, it's a Saturday night at the old dance hall, where you were balling the jack and having a ball. Well, the cats pick 'em up and they lay 'em down. The music starts to really dig that sound. Everybody's moving tonight.
Dale.
Everybody's moving, everybody's feeling just right.
Working? Welcome to Rocketfest.
Thank you.
Everybody's
Same to you, Mike.
moving tonight. Well, you grab your gal with the hull of your mind. You hug her once and then kiss her twice. Tell her what she really means to you. Then you really pop the blues. Everybody's moving tonight. Everybody's moving, everybody's feeling just right. Everybody's moving tonight.
So we're here at the 2020 Rocket Fest. The things will look a little bit different this year, huh?
Extremely different this year.
So what I know it's the COVID-19. What all the different kind of precautions are you taking here before you throw people? I see you got your police hat on there, and
That's right.
so what are we doing different this year?
We're limiting just to registered guests.
Maximum of 50.
And we're checking temperatures.
We have our sign-in sheet. We have an infrared along with our temperature. We have extra masks.
So what does the infrared do?
Gives a whole body scan.
Ah.
So you can see somebody's extremely hot.
Right.
Oh, you
Yep.
think they'd use those at the airport then?
They may. When you walk through,
Cameras are up and
Cameras are
you
up.
don't even know they're doing it.
right.
There you go.
And at the hospitals, they do the same thing. They have them as you walk through. So, we're being very prepared.
And very cautious with just allowing no more than 50 people in, and you're the front gate. They can't get in.
We are the front gate. We are here to make sure that we stay COVID-free.
All right.
That's right. We want everybody to be healthy and happy.
Happy Rocketfest.
That's it.
Julie was good old man, if you know the mill. Julie had 2 daughters and a 40 gallon still. One gal was a boiler and the other was a spout. And mama corked bottles when old Julie passed them out.
And I had it on the back of that, so I had this made up at the Good Guys. You know, there's a guy that makes license plates.
So that's a fake license plate.
Yeah. So I said, you know what? I had it sitting there. I said, I'm gonna put it on this because I
I was
had that,
looking at it. Yeah, all right.
I had that girl on the front.
Yeah.
You know, the rocket girl.
Rocket girl. Yeah.
And Frank, this is a little bit different than your normal Rocket Fest here in 2020.
Yes, yeah. This is a COVID-19 Rocket Fest, and we're trying to, do everything by the rules and make sure that everybody's safe, because the majority of the people that come to the Rocket Fest are of the older persuasion. So we got to stay as safe as we possibly can, and keep each other healthy, by wearing masks and checking people's temperatures. And
how many cars usually participate in here?
we had 39 last year. I have 15 registered right now.
Now, do you think because of the COVID, is why a lot of people just didn't bother to even want to register?
Right.
Or do you usually get a lot that just show up?
Well, we do have people that show up, but usually I have like 25 or 30 before the show, and now there's 15, so it's about 50% down. And everybody that I talk to says, oh, it should be more people because everything's been canceled.
Right.
All the Oldsmobile car shows have been on and then canceled and on and then canceled. And the Antique Club that kind of sponsors this for insurance purposes, their meets, this 3 meets this year have all been canceled. And so the president of the club, Rick Wynn, who's from Texas, he's coming here today with Bill and Joan Ersham. They're going to try to see how many directors and that show up, from the club, and they may have the only Antique Olds Club directors meeting here at the Rocketfest.
Oh, okay.
Which, really never happens because they usually have had it,
Right.
previously, but everything's been canceled, and that's terrible because, people register and they get motel rooms and, then when they have to, stop it, that's the way the whole year has been going.
Yeah.
And I was really happy when I got this paper from the Department of Health, Ohio Health, that we could have 50 people, and because it was 10, and I have 8 people helping me,
So 2 cars and 1 person in each car, that's it.
Yep. Yeah. So it's going to happen though. And
what extra precautions have you taken for this year?
well, I've sanitized all the utensils for the food, and we're going to be serving food instead of letting people come. I've sanitized all the spoons, and I got 22 years of spoons that are clean, and people can use them once and put them right into the trash.
Okay.
Okay. And I bought new paper plates with 3 dividers in them, and we're doing everything so that and it's going to be a throwaway year.
Yeah.
Well,
if any year should be thrown away, it's 2020.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, look at there. Across the street. There goes that girl. One of these days it's a door Norway, but she don't know the street when I pass. Goes to guys all night in my class. And I can't stop from thinking to myself, girl's fine looking man, something else. Look there.
This is the Beast?
Yeah, you've seen Beauty before.
Yes, I've seen Beauty. Oh my gosh, this is the Beast.
Yeah, this is the Beast.
Wow.
She named her. Beauty was so pretty, and this was so hard to find parts for it.
Oh man, the Beast.
Have you
Fine looking man.
have you seen the quilt?
Not yet.
I don't know if
Let's
you
see the quilt.
I don't know if you seen last year or not.
Look at here.
I'm not shooting you. I'm just holding it up because my arm's tired.
Yeah, right.
Oh, look at that.
This goes in the back seat. I thought she was going to help me. I don't know if I can hold it up or not.
Well, it's upside down, but you're looking good.
Well, you got to give me a little time here. Let me go to the hood. That is the Oldsmobile side of it, which is what you would be interested in.
Wow. Look at all those t-shirts I recognize.
Yes.
And t-shirts I don't have to recognize because they're just good t-shirts.
Look, all that's dealing with Oldsmobiles on that side.
Right.
Come here, sis. This was all made out of Linda's t-shirts.
Oh, these are all Linda's t-shirts.
These are Linda's t-shirts.
Okay.
Go to the other side over there.
Hi.
Hey,
Good to see you again.
you as well.
And then that was that side. That was all dealing with the Oldsmobiles.
Uh-huh.
And
You guys just switched places.
this is all the cruise-in shows we went to.
Hot dog.
And Cruising for the Cure is a local cruise-in at Bowling Green. And in the last 10 years, we raised a little over $1 million for JDRF, Alzheimer's, and Southern Kentucky Hospice.
Wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So,
And I also found this.
yep,
Oh yeah.
that goes on top of the
Let's see that.
car.
Hold it up one time.
This goes on the which side? I forget.
And which side you want to put it on? It's two-sided.
It's two
One's for the morning, one's for the afternoon. That's lovely. We all miss her.
Oh man, I miss her every day.
And I think originally it started out, it was a parish picnic that, you know, spurred my dad, you know, and then so families would get together. Well, so then he thought he wanted to see his family who lived in Youngstown. He thought that it would be nice to pick the second Saturday in August because it's right before people are going back to school, gave people enough time if they were taking a vacation, and as long as they knew ahead of time, it would be something they could plan for. So everybody knew the second Saturday in August was always the family get-together. So then by the time Frank moved back from California, then our family was so small, we decided it was time to, Frank, all of his friends with these beautiful cars would come, and we decided that, well, Georgine moved out here, and then Frank soon followed, and he had the space, and Rocketfest became Rocketfest. So, and the rest is history.
Is you take this key, you put it in the ignition and turn it, and if the engine don't start, you call somebody that knows what they're doing.
Come on, baby, oh, my shake going out. Well, I'm coming on, baby, baby, you can't go wrong. Come on, oh, my shake going out. Well, come on, baby, we got chicken in the barn. Well, come on, baby, really got the bull by the horn. We ain't faking, oh, my shake going on.
Back road, Rich.
I said, shake, shake, shake.
Yeah, all the way to the back where you see the girl serving cheese.
Good John. For the first time ever, Frank got his food first, right?
First time I've ever seen.
And we have social distancing. We got a whole pattern laid out here.
Yes, we
And
do.
what did Frank just do?
He went the wrong way.
And then,
But he did have his turn signal on.
yes, he.
Come on over, baby, now we got chicken in the barn. Whose barn? Frank's barn. Come on over, baby, really got to move by the barn. We ain't faking, oh, a lot of shaking going on. Easy.
Something called Union, 30 miles south of Kalamazoo.
30 miles south of Kalamazoo is Union, Michigan.
Yep.
Wow. How long have you guys been coming to this?
I think the first year was like 2009.
Yeah.
Hi, Rick. How are you?
Howdy.
My future car someday.
So have you done anything on it?
I've unloaded everything, started, you know, getting it classified, organized, etc.
Wait a minute, Rick. This T-shirt.
Yes.
Turn around. Look at that.
Baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it,
What is it?
baby,
You should have got lucky on this year.
Come on, shake it, baby,
You can't go anywhere.
come on, brother. Oh, my rejection going on.
Not at the factory.
No.
If I retire.
And you and I are when I need help doing stuff, you're going to work on the car. I said that.
A guy and his wife, good friends of mine, come all the way from Mansfield. So this year, Franklin's pick is Ruth Ann Grozel, her 56 Oldsmobile.
Hi, Ruth Ann.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming every year.
In 20 more years, we want to.
Take it out of the bubble wrap. Let's see it.
Well, next time it'll be your turn.
Okay.
Should slide out the end.
Convertible.
Look at that.
Thank you, Frank.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank
Wow,
you.
that is gorgeous.
That's great. Thank you.
Franklin's pick, everybody.
Hey.
This is the car.
This is the car.
Tell me about the car, Ruth.
Well, it's all original.
Uh-huh.
We're the second owner.
Anybody riding with you?
It's got
Anybody riding with you?
maybe 53,000 miles.
Uh-huh.
And it's a great car on the road. I've taken it to a lot of shows. I've gotten a lot of prizes with it.
Oh, that's good.
So, and he even gave it to me.
Who did?
My husband, he gave it to me. Can you imagine? It's officially my car.
He must not have known your dress size. It is a beauty.
Come on, mama, dance, dance slow down. Come on, mama, dance, dance slow down. Come on, let me see you strut your stuff. Pedal, 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 pedal. Oh no, honey, let's dance, dance slow down.
I always say if I was any bear, I'd be twins.
That's true.
Going to the rod.
Look at that.
Okay, look at the front rod through.
Wow!
That
Wow!
rough section in the rod through.
Well, you need some polish on that or something?
Yeah, it needs
Put a little
polish.
Vaseline on that. I'll make that baby
I
stand
do
out.
once in a while.
Holy
It's old. I gotta get
cow.
it redone.
I'll tell you what.
When did you get that done?
Oh God.
I wouldn't put a cast crank
12,
in
14 years ago.
Wow.
at all,
My
period, ever. Not anything.
Debbie and Pete, he had this put on his arm. I was 13 years old. I almost fainted. I'm like, when I break up with this guy, he's gonna have my name on his arm.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you can't find another Debbie.
You know what? Me and my buddy talking. Said, you know what? We go to jail for what we
I waited
Exactly.
until she was 17.
Not one like me.
Legal.
That's true.
Move my way, step around again, let me hear you say, pedal, pedal. Come on, little honey, let's dance slow down. Pedal, 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 pedal.
Comparing today to the first Rocketfest,
I
know.
wasn't here for the first Rocket Fest.
Huh?
I had moved. The first Rocket Fest was in August, and I didn't move here till September, so
Okay.
I missed the first one.
So for you, there's more cars here than when you moved in. Okay, good. But anybody else was here for the first Rocket Fest? What was it like compared to this?
Well, today was a lot more.
You got more today?
No,
You had more then?
yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because so I started to think about it. It's like, you know, word grows, and let's face it, we've had times here at Rocket Fest where this place is packed.
I've seen it back all around the horseshoe and the whole inside.
Yeah.
Cars. And parked across the street.
Yeah.
That many over the years.
Yeah, and other times, even when it rained, you had Rocket Fest people here.
Yep.
Now, this is a unique situation, but opinions. What do you think about this today?
We're here. Yep. Enjoying it.
The road didn't shut us down.
Yep.
Might have slowed us down, but it didn't shut us down.
This is only going to take a moment. As you can see, it's just one of those nice nights. It's quiet outside. It's been a good day for a beautiful car show.
Absolutely.
Positively perfect.
Yeah.
Some nice people came.
Always, always.
Some nice people ended up getting Franklin's pick.
Yes.
Yeah. And a great photographer.
Oh, stop sucking up.
A great photographer, I'm telling you.
That would be Angel. She took the pictures.
Angel does a great job.
Okay, I got to ask, because I've asked a few other people. Knowing the way things were with the first Rocket Fest,
Okay.
how do you compare this one to that
I
one?
never saw him before in my life.
That's 22 years, Mike. Yeah. I honestly can't remember.
Did you have more cars here that time or this time?
Yes, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think we did, yeah.
You got a pretty good crew helping you get this together, but
Well,
it's just one of those things where it's like, I know it was a long time ago, but if you look back, we've had bad weather,
yeah,
and you still had people show up. You had good weather, and you still had people show up.
Right.
Yeah.
You had all kinds of things. You run the gamut, and people still showed up.
Right.
So where does this rank in all that? You know, it's just
This has got to be, with all this Chevis 19 or whatever they call it.
COVID-19.
This has got to be the best thing, the best Rocket Fest that we've had, because the people that are here are people that come to the Rocket Fest and, you know,
Whatever.
friends.
Regardless.
Friends, regardless
True
of weather.
friends. True friends, frankly.
I've got 4 people that registered, and I'm going to send them the dash blacks and everything in that, and I feel bad that they didn't come, but for whatever reason, they didn't come.
and respectfully, some people are
And-
just concerned.
Exactly,
absolutely.
yeah. That they, well, the one girl is from the girl with the red fastback that you interviewed last year,
Yeah.
Carol, from Litchfield. Well, she registered, and they didn't go up. They have the 50 fastback, red fastback. She's been here just about every year since day one, too. So I feel kind of bad that, you know, she didn't come, because she only lives, what, 15 miles?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm lousy with geography.
Well, where did Chuck Klein live?
Chatham.
Well, that's where she lives.
Okay. The thing about it as well is, gosh, I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, I think we ought to take at least one moment
Okay.
and say why, you know, a lot of people respectfully stayed away only
Yes.
because they knew that you only were allowed so many people.
Right,
My wife stayed away.
yeah.
Okay, she had a swimming pool to stand in. So you stand around here, stay in the swimming pool.
Yeah,
I, she toughed it out and went to the swimming pool.
Dumped it out.
God bless.
But at the same time, let's take a moment just to acknowledge that the band wasn't here.
Well, you know, the
You and I
guitar
talked
player-
about that about a month ago. I was
Yeah.
shocked when you told
Yeah.
me that.
Unfortunately, well, the band wasn't here because, and I'll go ahead and say it, you don't have to.
Okay.
The lead singer, Rick,
Was the band.
and he passed away. So, Smitty, the drummer, was still going to try and put something together, but fortunately, they begged off because of the same reasons.
Yes.
And that gave space for at least 3 other people to be here.
Right.
So, thank you to them.
Yes.
Anyway, another Rocketfest in the books, Frank.
That's it. Number 23, looking forward to number 23. This is number 22.
Yep. And I'm sure...
I think it was more, I had no idea of what was going to happen or how it was going to, how it was going to turn out. And like I say, the people that are here are people that want to be here.
True friends.
And true friends, yeah.
I think it was pretty phenomenal, personally.
For what's going
the
on?
conditions, absolutely. I think it was phenomenal.
Because
probably half what's usually here, but under the conditions.
I've been here since probably the second or third one.
Yeah.
I have one regret, bleeding back 20 some odd years, that we did this year. We should have always put the cones out. It made it a lot easier for people to figure out how to get in and get the food.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that, I'm going to wrap this up.
All right.
And after all, with Susie Police Force here, who dutifully checked the temperature of everyone here because she thinks she's hot stuff.
I am. Thank you to Andrew.
Yeah.
But for the rest of us,
And we also used we had the heat sensor and we had
The
the
thermometer,
temperature, the thermometer.
So
So
everybody
we
was
checked
safe.
everybody was safe and everybody wore their masks.
Yep.
Yep.
So, and now that it's over and done with, we're all
thankful that we were here,
and now say good night.
Good night, Dick.
V8 motor and a sponsored convertible top and the girls on mine. Food with me was all around town for joy. On the way pulling down about half-past. Go around the corner and we're having some fun. I take my rocket on the long hot run. We're going out, moving in